I grew up on the Wii. Let's talk about that. So, recently I was able to buy Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I know, I'm so late. Wave 6 has already been out for like ages, and I finally have just bought the base game with the DLC stuff. But like, come on guys. You shouldn't blame me. Other than that freaking crazy price tag, the Switch alone is honestly a great console. And I don't understand why it gets so much hate. See, the things you need to know about 8 Deluxe is way different than Wii. And vice versa. If you're playing on Switch and you've never played Wii, it's a completely different game. So for all my OGs out there that haven't actually ever played 8 Deluxe and you've only played Wii, this video is basically for you guys. Things you need to know about 8 Deluxe if you're swapping from Wii. Let's go! Red shells will hit. There is no what ifs. If you grew up on Wii, you may know that red shells can be, how do I put this? Very unreliable. Basically, you have like about a 25% chance of actually hitting the player that you're actually aiming for. Otherwise, it's just gonna hit the wall. Yeah, in 8 Deluxe, that's not an option. 95% of the time, you're gonna get a connection, either by hitting the player or hitting an item behind them. So this is actually crucial because it causes you to really think about when to drop your items. I swear, when I play 8 Deluxe, I think to myself, man, I got such a good IQ. Let's get it. If I dodge. You heard that right. There are now purple mini turbos in the game. Pretty simple. Last longer equals bigger boost. It's completely changed the way that I think about the game because there's not just one boost like in Wii. There's actually 3 now. Instead of just being monkey brain where I let go of drift whenever I see blue spark, now I have to think to myself, can I double down and go for orange? And then if I get to orange, I'm like, can I triple down and go to purple? Yes!
Hey bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Outside drift has made a huge comeback for like no reason at all. Corners are a lot easier in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and so it basically makes inside drift redundant, especially since the camera angles, it doesn't really work out the same way as in Wii. A good example of this is DK Mountain. The track just doesn't feel the same anymore as it used to. The turns are way more widey, it's definitely more outside drift friendly, and the turns aren't as sharp at all. So yeah, when I first started playing it, that's definitely one of the first things I noticed straight away. I was like, what the heck? This one kind of made me tear up a little bit. No more Funky Kong Overlord! It's like a love-hate relationship. Overall, it's good because there's much more variety in the game. Now, there still is also a certified best, but again, it's much more variety-based, and so you can get a lot of good combos with a lot of good characters. Yeah! I doubt you're gonna go to a single lobby and there's gonna be 12 Funky Kongs playing all at the same time. And if they are, they're Wii supremacists anyway.
We demand genuine equality.
Yo, this one was a big one for me. Bikes and carts are now equal, which is so weird in general. It's like, You have to remember, I've been raised and born on Wii, so to see that they don't change anything about them at all, it just feels wrong to me. It feels really weird. With bikes, there's no more wheelies, and they also made inside drift redundant now, so even with the bikes that have inside drift, it doesn't really impact the game anymore.
I am a Stegosaurus.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a huge step up with the item changes. I really love the items that they added to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I don't know, it feels like there's something bad missing. Sure, they still have the blooper in, but the blooper actually is a bit better than how it used to be on Wii. There's just no item that's just awful anymore, and I don't know why, but I really miss that about Wii. Anyways, that's beside the point. I need to talk about the actual good item changes that they did. We're gonna start with the blue shell. I love the blue shell and how it is now. The fact that it can actually hit you if you're in the middle of the road, it's peak. That's great. That's amazing. I love that because it actually causes you to have to think about skill in the middle of the race, which is good. It's good. They also added a blue shell dodger, which I like that too. I think that's cool. The horn. I like the boomerang. I think that's kind of cool too, that you can use that multiple times and it's good. Fireball is okay, it's good. I like that they added it in Mario Kart 7 first, and then it reappeared right here. Coin is... No, not good. I hate that. I don't know why they call... I know that why they did it, because it needs to be a first place item. That's worse than just a single banana. But like, you could have added the fib back in. Give my fib justice, man. And then you've also got Boo. And Boo I actually do like, because it causes you to get invisibility. And you get to be a really big troller and steal their stuff. So yeah, good items. I like them. I also completely forgot about the plant thing. Yeah, that's good too. I like that.
Peter, for the love of God, turn away or stop!
So there was brake drifting in Mario Kart Wii, but I think that it's more utilized here specifically because there's 200cc. For someone who never brake drifts in the original Mario Kart Wii game, it feels very interesting. I kind of like it, but at the same time, it just feels weird to me to do it. I understand why you need to do it, especially in 200cc, because of how fast you're going, you need to brake drift. And I like how it's a new mechanic to the game. I don't know, it's just something that I feel like I'm gonna have to grow into. This one I just found kind of funny. I kind of like it just because it's funny. If you honk your horn, people jump and it gives them a jump scare and they're like, whoa!
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life!
I don't think this really needs to be said, but the graphics just go so freaking hard, man. Like, oh, I've never seen something more beautiful in my whole life. That's how good it is. Development team, take my 80 bucks. You deserve it just because of the graphics.
Good thing those bugs can't aim.
This is also something kind of small, but players can pick the same character, and the first time I saw that on 8 Deluxe, I was like, huh, that's cool. Now, there was a way you could do that in the Wii if you glitched the game specifically, but in this version, it's just a thing you can do. You could just have a clone of Funky Kong if you really want to.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am.
This part is so cool, and I never would have thought that this would have been added to 8 Deluxe. Custom item mode. Have you ever wanted to play Blue Shell only? Well, now you can. Have you ever wanted to go bullet 200cc Baby Park like me and my girlfriend did? Well, now you can, you demented frick. This is something I really wish they had in Wii. I would itch, I would crave for something like this.
Alright, driver. Take me to the owner.
I was gonna pair tilt controls with this, but then I was like, oh wait, shoot, okay, never mind. Wii has tilt controls. But you know what it doesn't have? It doesn't got smart steering. This is a lot more for like the new people, but it has integrated smart steering into it, which basically disables falling off. Very good for beginners, but it's not really good for advanced people just because we're trying to find shortcuts, and if it's like saying, no, 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 you can't do that, then it kind of ruins the enjoyment of it overall. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Things you needed to know when swapping to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe if you're a fellow Wii person like myself. The more I play this game, the more I'm probably gonna find out about it. But for right now, these are the major ones that I could find. If there's anything you think that I missed down in the comments below, feel free to just let me know. I would love to learn more about 8 Deluxe, as this is like my first week of playing, and so I've got a lot to learn. But anyway, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I've had a blast making it, and yeah, stay hydrated. Make sure to subscribe. Yeah.